Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for education, analysis, and opportunities in blockchain and crypto. My name is Lucas, and I'm happy to share this airdrop update with you for a network for several blockchains that we have been supporting and talking about in videos for quite some time. So if you're into airdrops, which is free crypto, if you're into learning how to get involved in these projects and stake and provide LP and participate in the DeFi community, we highly recommend supporting the blockchains that you do your own research on and you decide to participate. Participation is key. If you decide to support, become a part, it's not sitting on the sidelines, providing liquidity, staking it, support the network. The decentralized finance, the decentralized part is the you and me and the we. And that's what makes this so fun and so exciting to watch these ecosystems develop over time with everyone coming together instead of requiring the centralized resources and institutions of the past. With that being said, this is not financial advice. This is just educational information. This is entertainment, if you will, maybe a little bit of both. And we're all just learning this together. It's a brand new innovative technology that's very exciting and it's shaking up, has potential to really innovate markets and economies in very various ways. And that's what has us so excited. We don't know which of these blockchains will make it. This is so early on. If you're just now learning about it, you are really at the beginning. And if you've been around for a few years, you recognize what's going on right now is just absolutely new and emerging, and this space is just growing so fast. So please drop the comments and hit the like button if you like this sort of stuff and you want to support us. Feel free to do so in whichever way you desire. Let's get right to it. So Comdex, if you like democratizing things, if that's something, if you like, you go around and you see stuff and you're like, man, that's a little despotic the way they're running things over there. I'm going to try and see if there's a way I can kind of democratize that situation. Well, you'll like Comdex because they're all about democratizing finance, which I guess is what DeFi is all about. Global accessibility in finance. That's a big deal. Seamless access to global assets and liquidity, interoperability. Check it out. We do leave all the links below so you can do your own research to BYOB, be your own bank. And all this stuff is high risk and these markets are volatile. So we do absolutely recommend the research that we do. We really look for the long-term value, the macro look on which of these protocols have potential to be around for years to come. With that being said, those that are built on the Cosmos SDK IBC enabled ecosystem, we're very, very bullish on Atom Cosmos. They've been building their technology out for several years, and all the development with IBC connecting Lunaterra and with there's a lot of cool networks. We're about to get to it, so let me not waste any more time. Let's finish this. Bridges to other ecosystems. So it's interoperability, mint synthetics, automated market makers for minted C assets. So imagine just the way they have Uniswap and these other automate Trader Joe, these automated market makers, Spooky Swap for Phantom. And imagine if they had automated market makers for traditional financial assets that could be synthetically replicated. So that's pretty cool, pretty neat. And there's a lot of development that can be done in this. That's Comdex. It's coming out. And let's take a quick look at now, markets go up and down, prices change. And here we see there's been a continuing correction in the market of late. However, what a beautiful year 2021 has been. The last couple of years, really, if you look at cryptocurrency and blockchain in general, with worldwide adoption and continued understanding and development in the ecosystem. So let's look in a sea of red. There are ecosystems. Avalanche has just had some incredible, we have some videos on the Avalanche ecosystem. And of course, with Time Wonderland, we have that as well. So take a look at that, because the reserve down movement, decentralized stablecoin, is a beautiful thing, which Terra Luna is a part of. Okay, so we look at crypto.com up 20%. Well, that's part of the IBC. That's one of those I was going to mention. This is another long-term play. Well, potentially long-term play. They did just purchase the LA Staples Stadium. So unless that was just for a quick, 1-year marketing advertisement, they intend to be around for quite some time. Elron, we have a video on that. There's a lot of development going on there. It's incredible. The incentive program that they're doing with over $1 billion in rewards, incentives, and mass adoption, scalability at play. So here we go. Cosmos, another IBC. Now in a sea of red, you're seeing some of this green, and that's because several of these projects, despite the pullback, have such good development and strong fundamentals going on at the moment that they're continuing to pump in these times. So, okay, that's the quick look at the IBC before checking out the airdrops. And Osmosis. We have an LP video, how to provide LP on Osmosis, if you'd like to learn more about walking you through DeFi and swapping and trading and all that good stuff. However, the reason I also have Osmosis up here is because, okay, make no mistake about it, and I should have had this up. I'll leave this as well, just because it's such a great resource to have to click down the description below. Pardon me. Mapofzones.com shows you all of the development going on in the IBC ecosystem. Now, what's beautiful is these are all separate blockchains. Each one of these, persistence for liquid staking and some really neat DeFi stuff going on with persistence. Juno is just about to launch. Osmosis, we're about to get to that. Of course, I have a video on it as well. Crypto.org, we just talked about that. Luna Terra, decentralized stablecoin, Mammoth. And we've got just a secret network. There's just a lot of really beautiful things happening in development going on. What's neat, these are all individual blockchains. And without third-party bridges, they are all interoperable together. That's one of the most beautiful things about this. Foreseeing the limitations of having tokens built on chains that can clog up networks, that's the beauty behind IBC. Now, you'll notice that Osmosis is at the top in IBC transfers, and not too far underneath, crypto.org being a centralized platform onboarding a lot of people is right behind it. And then of course, Cosmos, Adam, the backbone of and security of the network. Terra Luna, we've talked about that. Juno is about to pop off, but let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it. Now, of course, when it comes to airdrops, in our airdrop video, we did mention that there's a lot of, using protocols and swaps and layer twos. The more you participate, the more you increase your opportunities. But the IBC chains, Luna Terra, Luna in particular, Osmosis, Cosmos, they have come out and said, if you support our networks, we are going to be bringing airdrops to you. And in good fashion, without further ado, Osmos. If you have Osmos, we're staking Osmos on the Osmosis chain. They have been added to the airdrop list. So this is what's cool about this in the IBC network. If you are holding, just a hodler of Luna, didn't even say staker, or a hodler of Atom, didn't even say staker, or a hodler of persistence Xprt. So I'm going to presume that this is also for hodlers, but maybe it's for stakers. But regardless, is that not amazing that if you are just members of this ecosystem, then at the moment they're about to launch very shortly. And at the moment you have just been given free, and it's as easy as that Kepler wallet, Web 3.0. You click on your wallet, you click on your Osmo address, and you check eligibility. Click on Osmo, enter wallet address, paste, and it says, all right, you receive. So that's beautiful. So I look forward to staking and participating in that community. That's one of the most, fun things for me about the airdrops is sure. It's always good to, what they say, take profit, and everyone knows their own risk tolerance, but for looking for long-term value and for projects that have potential to be around for a long time, it's for me, it's looking past the short-term cycles and participating. Just as you're rewarded by participating here, it is by participating. And if you'd like to see the value in these tokens grow, then finding some way, whether it's providing liquidity or staking or finding some way to help something in the ecosystem and following them and supporting the community is the best way. So that's one of the tricks. One of the tricks of the trade of DeFi is you don't sit back and have a board do everything for you. If there's projects that you follow and you'd like to see them grow and be around in the future, then you find a way that you can support them. So congratulations to Osmosis, again, Osmo holders. Osmosis its birth was in giving airdrops to people who were supporting Atom and the Cosmos. So there's a lot of support amongst each other in this, and they're not competitive, and it's beautiful that they're helping each other rise and rewarding the community at large. So just the way I checked Osmo, you would check your Luna Terra. So if you would take your Luna wallet and do the same thing, same with Atom. Now, of course, Osmo and Atom, and absolutely at the moment, even Luna Terra, because Luna Terra has been added. If you scroll down, there it is, Terra. So you click on the wallet, and here we go to Cosmo and do the same thing. Cosmo, a little bit of Cosmo. Okay, we click and we check, and it said, what does it say? We're confirming airdrop status. Please wait. This is real time. It's hard to tell because of the high quality of our content and videos. But the reality is that we just click record and just go with the flow with some tabs up and with some ideas of the content that we want to share. Now, oh, here we go. So because of participating and supporting on both the Cosmos Atom network and Osmosis Osmo, that's more Comdex. Unfortunately, I was late on the persistence. The only persistence I had was actually locked up on this chain in pools. And remember, in our liquidity providing pool, we do mention that whenever you are taking a portion of your Atom or Osmo or whichever token, and you choose to provide liquidity, well, you have it now on this exchange so that it can be used. It's not staking, and you don't earn those rewards. So any Xprt, here we go, any Xprt that may have been held, if it wasn't staked, then it missed out on any rewards. However, during that time, it's receiving Osmo, and we will do a follow-up on Osmo. The rewards are distributed every single day, and it shows not much because I enjoy every 2 or 3 days, every few days, regularly taking them and compounding them into pools or restaking in Osmo. And this is absolutely in DeFi one of the most fun protocols to interact with for many reasons. And of course, let's talk about airdrops. Osmo is now back in airdrops, and I feel there will be more. We see the success of Crow. You have access to it right here. Airdrop Central, persistence again. Juno is about to rocket. It's just about to launch and rocket. Luna in the stable coin access right there. So, and more to come. So this is, I'm very, very bullish, so to speak, and very happy to see this continue to grow and succeed. It's a very beautiful community, and there are many. We are not maximalists. We don't have the time. If you'd like more in-depth overviews, do your own research to be your own bank. We do the best we can to share what we understand, and we learn from everyone else as well. So drop those comments and do share with us if you're aware of an insight to this project or related or something else that you feel will be of service. And we are happy to look into it and put a video out as soon as we can. Thank you to our supporters out there. And at the request of doing a special video on the Comdex airdrop, here it is. I hope it's timely enough. We will be putting out how-to on the Web 3.0 wallets pretty soon, although there are many other videos, and we have one on MetaMask out there, and they're very similar. What else? Oh, okay. Shucks. Oh, here it is. This is right. Okay, so we really do support not only other blockchains and cryptos. We do content on, we have more coming out on several blockchains and the development going on the different blockchains as not being maximalist. However, it takes us time to get to certain protocols, and we can only cover so much ground at a time. So with that being said, if you really want to go into details of what's going on right now, CryptoCito is leading the pack when it comes to putting out content on the Cosmos ecosystem, in particular, well, actually Cosmos ecosystem, really. And he has really great content on talking with developers and founders and keeping people up to date. So make sure you check out his channel and give him a subscription and a thumbs up if you'd like to learn more about IBC and the Cosmos ecosystem. And I think that about covers it. Let's see, walk through the airdrops. Of course, we have just put out a video how to use Osmosis not that long ago and access many of these different tokens. And we have other content on Hector DAO that is on the Phantom Network, and shucks, Luna Terra. We have Relay Chain, just educational on layer twos. If you want to know more about layer twos, we're very big on education. And if you want to have a macro outlook on the blockchains that have potential to be around, it's good to understand the limitations of layer one and the limitations of the technology so that you have a better understanding of where these other developments are coming in to provide value and service and utility to get past those limitations. And not all will make it, and we don't know. We're still early, but it's so young, and there's so much room for growth in the interim. And you can see it's open source, it's transparent, the blockchain. You can see the development on GitHubs. It's beautiful what's going on right now. It's a beautiful time. Life is beautiful. Thank you for your support. And I think that's about covers it. So until the next time, pardon me, have a beautiful day. Namaste.